Hi, this is Jeline from the Honors Tutorial. Our topic for today is about exponential notation. This is under Mathematics 7. Our direction is this. Write the following in exponential notation and identify the base and exponent. So let's have the first given. So we have here 3 times 3 times 3. How are we going to write the exponential notation? So as you can see here, all numbers are the same. So we have here 3, 3, and 3. So write 3 here and then count how many 3 do we have. So that is 1, 2, 3. So that will be your exponent here. So 3. Next, for the base is this one. Those are the numbers that are repeatedly multiplied to itself. And that is 3 based on the given. And then for your exponent, just count how many times this base is multiplied to itself. So that is 1, 2, 3, 3 times. So your exponent is still 3. Next, we have here 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. For exponential notation, please look for the number first that is repeatedly multiplied to itself, and that is 5. So we have here 5. And then for the exponent, count how many times it is multiplied to itself. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So your exponent now is 4. So that is for exponential notation. What is for the base? The base is the number that is repeatedly multiplied to itself, and that is 5. Or you can just base your answer here in the exponential notation. The number that is written bigger than the other, that is the base. And then the exponent is the smaller number. Smaller in the means of writing it. Exponent is 4. Exponent is telling us how many times did we multiply the base, or are we going to multiply the base. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. So for letter A, as you can see, A is a variable. It is possible for us to get an exponential notation base and exponent for coming from the variable. So we have here A, and then how many times does A is multiplied to itself? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 8 times. So that is raised to 8. And then we have to identify the base. The base, again, is the number that is repeatedly multiplied to itself. And that is letter A. For the exponent, those are the number of times that A is multiplied to itself. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have here 8. So the exponent is 8. Next, so we have here M and N. Let's have M first. Write M here and then count how many times this M is multiplied to itself. So that is 1, 2, 3. So that is M cubed. How about N? We will not forget about it. So let's write N. And then count the number of times that N is multiplied to itself. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how about the base? Base is still the same, the number that is multiplied to itself. So that is M and N. Next, for the exponent, we have 2, that is 3 and 5. 3 is for M, N is for 5. 5 is for n. Next, exponential notation for 4 times 4 times 4 times h times h times h times k. So have the number first. So you have here 4 raised to 1, 2, 3. 4 raised to 3. And then h raised to 1, 2, 3. 3 also. And then for k, we have here 1k only. But this is not the final answer yet. Kindly simplify 4 raised to 3. 4 raised to 3 means this. 4 raised to 3 is not 4 times 3. Please don't do it. It is 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4, that's 64. So therefore, we are going to change 4 cube or simplify. That is the right term, to simplify. 4 cube is 64, h cube k. So therefore, our base here will be 64, h and k. Next, for the exponent, let's look here in our exponential notation. How many times does 4 is multiplied to itself? So that's 3. And then how many times does h multiply to itself? That's 3 also. 4k, that is ones only. So that is 3, 3, 1, or just write 3 and 1. Okay. Next, let's have another example. So for this, we have here 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. Exponential notation, just write 7 here and then count how many times it is multiplied to itself, and that is 4. Evaluate. Evaluate meaning you have to simplify. 7 raised to 4 is not 7 times 4. Please remember that. It is 7, this one. It is 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. So 7 times 7, that's 49. Times 7, that's 343. Times 7, that's 2401 or 2401. So we will write it here, 2401, and that's it. Next, 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. So that is 8 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 raised to 5. Evaluate, simplify. 8 raised to 5 is not 8 times 5. Please don't do it. So that is 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. So let's have it. 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. That is 32,768. It is because 8 times 8 is 64 times 8, 512 times 8, 4,096 times 8, that is 32,768. Next, let's have here this. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So that is 2 raised to 4, d raised to 3e. Evaluate. 2 raised to 4 is not 2 times 4. Don't do it again. So that is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. So we have here 16 d cube e. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have here negative 1 half raised to 4. You can do it. Um, it is because you have to multiply the numerator first before the denominator. So 1 times 1, 1 times 1, 1 times 1, 1. So we have here 1 as the numerator. Denominator, 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. How about the sign? They are both, or all of them are negative. Don't worry, because negative times negative positive times negative negative times negative positive. So the answer is still 1 over 16. Next, negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. So that is negative 3 cubed. So negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9 times negative 3, that is negative 27. So the answer here is negative 27. So that is how we solve for exponential notation and evaluate it and expand it. So if you have inquiries about our topic, kindly message us via FB page, The Honors Tutorial. God bless and goodbye for now.